For our warm-up today, we are going to go ahead and plug and chug. We're going to plug our letters, for our variables in numbers, and then solve using order of operations. So we're going to replace our S with 4 and our R with -3. So we have the square root of 4 plus the absolute value of -3. Right? The square root of 4 is 2. And then the absolute value of -3, we're asking ourselves once we get a single digit in there, how far away from 0 is -3 on a number line? And that, of course, is 3 spots away. And so our answer is 2 plus 3, which is 5. Right? Our next one here, we have S minus R divided by T. So we have 4 minus, my R is -3, all divided by T, which is -7. 4 minus -3 is +7, and 7 divided by -7 is -1. Okay. Our next one here, we have 2, and then we're going to go ahead and put whatever we substitute in parentheses here. S is 4 to the third power plus R, which is -3, minus T, which is minus -7. So just be careful if you're substituting, as we have lots of negatives. So for order of operations for this one, we're going to go ahead and do our power first, and then we're going to multiply it by 2. So 4 to the third power, to use it on our calculator, it's 4 times 4 times 4. We're going to go ahead and press 4, and then we're going to go to the third power. We're going to press the, just the caret is what we call it, to the third power, and that tells me that is 64. So we have 2 times 64, and then we're just going to go -3 minus -7 is +7. And then we have 2 times 64 for our next one, which is 128 minus 3 plus 7. 128 minus 3 is 125 plus 7, and 125 plus 7 is 132. Okay. Our last one here, we have the cube root of 2 times the quantity T minus R. So we have the cube root of 2 times the quantity. T is -7 minus R is -3. So first we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's inside here and start to do the inside of the parentheses first. So we have the cube root of 2 times the quantity, -7 minus -3. So that's going to end up being -7 plus 3, which is -4. And once again, feel free to use a calculator as you're doing all of those instead of doing it mentally. So now we have the cube root of 2 times -4, which is -8. So we're looking for a number that you can multiply by itself 3 times to get -8. And you can do this on your calculator. The way that you solve this on your calculator is you go the number inside the crook first. So we press 3 first, and then we're going to go second, and then that caret button. Notice there's that little X there. That tells you that you're looking for a number multiplied by itself 3 times. And then we want to make sure we put our -8 in parentheses. Make sure you're using this for the negative, not the minus button. And that, of course, is going to be -2. And that's because -2 times -2 is 4, times -2 again is -8. So our answer is -2. So you just have to be careful because there's lots of signs, and make sure that you are following that order of operations.